Greetings, fellow Dimension travelers. It is I, David X, the Prince of all the Black Arms at your service, and welcome to episode 2 of Jurassic Craft Season 3. Last episode, we actually managed to fully restrict the area of the previous island. So now, we are basically going to be doing this properly. As you guys can clearly see, I have made a full outline sketch of the visitor center. So today, before we try to make any other products, we will make the main visitor center. Now this time, we're going to do it a bit different. As you guys can clearly see, it's a lot different than what some of you are expecting. I'm going to be making my own iteration of it. So I kind of started a bit off on the process, but it's not really that fully complete yet. So throughout this video, I will be working my very hardest on constructing the main visitor center. So, it's time I actually explain why it kind of took me a while to upload videos. So, the main issue that was occurring a lot actually. So, me and my family, well, mostly my father, he recently got a job at like one of the old states that me and my family used to live at. Apparently it's also where my sister is living as well. And my sister has been like married for almost 4 years. So it means that me and my family are gonna have to move from this spot. That way we will all be close together with my sister. So it probably means that if I don't upload a video that soon, well, actually, the main issue with that is I have been working very hard throughout these past days, mostly with like school and stuff. So I never really got enough time to set this up. Speaking of which, since I'm not recording again, hang on, let me pause for a second. And I'm back, sorry about that. I had to do a quick errand on something. I apologize. So it's currently almost noon. Actually, it's like now it's like 50 minutes past noon. So I was going to start recording a bit earlier, but for some odd reason there was a weird glitch with my. There was like a really weird glitch with my actual desktop. So apparently my desktop was changed a bit, not like in appearance, but they just arranged it in a very odd way. Naturally, I unplugged my computer and plugged it back in and turned it on. And when I did that, it suddenly went back to normal. I'm not sure what that was all about, but it was really weird. It was something I never expected to have occur in my very own park. Sorry about the noise. It's Sorry about that noise that you just heard. It was my chair. Anyways, so I've been very busy lately, which meant that I couldn't really get most of the usual stuff done. Anything, okay? So now that I got the basic wall done around the entire visitor center, I'm going to create this ledge part area thing all the way around the visitor center. So for all my videos that were scheduled around 6 days, I'm actually going to change that back to 5 days. Don't worry. So, you can probably tell why I didn't want to make everything in survival mode. Because that stuff takes forever to set up. It really does. Which also means I have to do a lot of editing. But luckily, for these kind of videos, I don't have to worry about too many issues with the lag spikes for my video editing software. Since I don't really use Facecam on video topics such as this. That way, and because of that, it will make the process much more easier, believe me. Setting up Facecam in videos is very complex. I'm really tired. Okay. So far so good. Hang on. My eyes are itchy. Okay. Okay, so far so good. Wait, how far am I? Not even halfway, are you kidding me? Sorry about that. I'm probably thinking of upgrading my desk because it's really small for my chair. Like, even if I try pushing the chair in, it can only go in like a couple of inches. So I have to arrange that somehow. Anyways, I do want to... Wait, what's the thing? Oh, yes. For those of you that saw the announcement on the behind-the-scenes video, some of you may have wondered why was the audio not responding that well, or why was the audio too low for us to hear. Right. So, it was actually a complication I was having with my computer, where one of the USB plugs didn't really work for a while, so I had to constantly be switching to different ports and leave one of them for the mouse, so it made things a bit harder. I'm pretty sure that like happened. It happened somehow. Oh wait, I think I know how it happened. Maybe because of overheating something, I guess. I'm not exactly sure. It was probably an overheating failure. But yet again, I don't think this computer is ever overheated. Sorry to hear the loud thump. I was just testing the head of the computer because that's where it normally would start heating up at. For now, we are almost done with this part. Okay. Okay. And hope you guys were liking the new intro to this season. It's at least a whole lot better than the from the second one. And also, I hope you guys enjoyed my very first reaction video, which was me reacting to one of my very old videos. Like, it's not from my channel, but it's actually from the first ever time I was ever featured on YouTube on my brother-in-law's channel, before he was even my brother-in-law. Ugh, I was such a young kid back then. Anyways, so I guess we'll do the stairs. So yeah, as you guys can see, I decided to go with this design choice. It actually makes it look more clean than just having a huge row of blocks. It just gives it a more depth look. So surprisingly, Season 2 took place in the same two maps. And this one, Season 3, I decided to go with a completely different map. So something that is actually, I don't actually hear any sound. Like, I don't have any sound in my headphones. The reason why is whenever I record gameplay like this, the audio tends to lag a bit, and it can sometimes be annoying for me. So I decided to mute it off, and it actually helps quite a bit, it really does. Although, not many people would really notice that kind of issue. Or probably have, but aren't too bothered with it. It's one of those slight things that bothers me a bit. Okay. There we go. So, for those of you that saw my elevator source video back on one of the old Gary's Mod videos, surprisingly, there was actually a moment in that episode where I came across the James Bond theme, which of course I had to mute, which of course I had to cut out because I would get claimed because it's a part of the 007 series. But surprisingly, I'm not sure if it's a part of the... I'm not sure if it always happens on the first time, but when I first played that map, I actually saw a character that looked exactly like, and indeed had the name of James, declaring that it did look like James Bond, that it was exactly James Bond, which is kind of interesting. It was quite surprising, it really was. Oh, and speaking of James Bond, there are like several different incarnations. It was something. Alright. So far, we're actually getting most of this done. So next time we continue, I will probably do the floor design, the flooring of the visitor center, which is the which I'm not sure if you can see it as the jumbo blocks. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. Well, comment down below your thoughts or any suggestions you have for the future on videos and all that. Also, and I hope you guys can help me answer question of the day. Would you rather, out of both of these games, would you rather play Minecraft or Roblox? I'll let you guys decide on which one you like best, or if you prefer both. It doesn't matter to me. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and leave a like if you did. Don't forget to devour the soul of that subscribe button, and keep ringing more cowbell. And keep ringing that cow. Sorry about that. Don't forget to devour the soul of the subscribe button, and turn on notifications so you won't miss a video from me. But for now, I will see you later, freedom fighters. Farewell.